Welcome back to Grow Joyfully, and happy Labor Day. It's nice to have my husband and my son home. We're all kind of working around here. We're putting up fruit as fast as we can. My husband and my son are working with the skid steer again, hoping to get the barn floor finished and ready to have concrete poured. We obviously need to mow because we've been focusing on other things. Things are a little bit of an untidy mess, but boy, we are certainly busy. I hope you guys have had a really nice weekend and you've enjoyed being with friends and family. My husband has several big projects that he's really trying to complete before winter sets in. He's got a couple more months and he's just working very hard at things. I just want to take a tour of the garden and see if everybody's watered. And already right here, I see tomatoes that need more water. The paths here are all overgrown. And things are a terrible jungly mess. I really don't enjoy that. But here it is, the first day of September. Happy September, everybody. Let's try to get done what we can. I took out that cabbage, used as much as I could, and I just had to put the rest in the compost. That's what I get for having too many things on my plate. And that further encourages me to do some smarter gardening for next year. I need to continue to have motivation to finish the garden season strong. I've got a lot of pruning and tying up and fertilizing to do, not to mention harvesting. The strawberry plants are looking pretty good. I even see a beautiful little strawberry down there. I've been very careful fertilizing and watering these green stalk planters. And now I'm going to go over there and tie up the marionberry because it's taking over that end of the garden. This verbena plant looks just terrible. The ones next to it don't look nearly as bad. So what I've done is cut it back very hard. I'm going to water it and fertilize it and see if we can get it looking better. The Concord grapes are starting to ripen up, but we will not harvest them for at least another 2, 3, 4 weeks because it's best if you leave them until the nights get cold. But when they start getting ready early and they start dropping off, I guess we won't have any choice but to harvest them. My sweet banana pepper is the best pepper I've grown this year. I grew it from seed and I had 4 that I harvested off, and there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more, 7. I'm so excited about that. That's wonderful. I used the last 4 in the peach salsa and they're not quite ready yet, so I'll let them grow a little bigger. And then I'm going to make some nectarine salsa since the peaches are all done. Time to tie up some of these crazy tomatoes again, especially the chocolate sprinkles. They are so beautiful and they're growing so well. There's some here, some up there, some over here, some right there, some hiding under here. This plant has been marvelous this year, just like the one I had planted here last year. I'm working in this area of the raised bed. It's raised bed number 3, and it's the one that has the sweet potatoes at the very end. All of a sudden it has come alive and I have cantaloupe growing everywhere. I have tomato plants growing into each other and the dark Armenian cucumber growing all over the place. So I'm doing some thinning and pruning and tying up and making things look a lot better in here because it certainly needs it. So this area is looking a lot better. I cut off all the dark Armenian cucumbers that were growing here on the sweet potatoes, and that looks better, and the sweet potatoes are coming on, no flowers yet. Tried to calm this dark Armenian cucumber down and fix up these 2 tomato plants that were being overtaken by the dark Armenian cucumber and the cantaloupe plant. So I've trimmed that back severely so they have enough light, space, and nutrition. I tied up these tomatoes. They're doing a lot better. And now I'm going to tackle this part here. It's not too bad. I tied up the Ananas Noir, and I'm going to be working on the Cherokee Purple and Hillbilly, but I just want to take out some of these leaves so they can focus their energy on the fruit and not on just the leaves. Well, that looks a little better. I don't even know what to say about this Sweet 100 plant. There are 2 in there, only 2, and they've lost their minds. I will tackle this tomorrow morning. More wonderful Thorburns terracotta tomatoes and a couple of the Sun Gold cherries. These have been so delightful, both of these varieties. The Green Knight eggplant is looking beautiful. I better go back and read the package to see how long they're supposed to get. I'm not really sure when to harvest them. Our oldest son and his family are coming tonight for Labor Day barbecue, and I'm going to have him look at these 5 watermelon to see if any of them are ready and if I should be using them. I'm kind of thinking this one might be. Again, if we go down here, yep, look at that. The little curlicue is all dried up, but I'm going to wait till he comes and ask him for sure what he thinks. Well, this tomato patch looks very happy. You know, they seem so much happier when they're not out in full direct sun. I don't know, maybe I'm imagining that. We've got the Kajari melon here, and I saw something here, so I think that's just a yellow flesh watermelon. I'll turn it. And we have some pumpkins over there, and the Mountain Princess. Oh, we've got some beautiful ones ready here. Look at this. It's a determinate. I can't tell you how many days it takes to maturity, so I'm going to have to look it up and then put it on the screen. But I'm very happy with that. This is a Payette dwarf. That's kind of fun growing that. It should be a really wonderful one for a big container. And some of the 42-day tomatoes are ready here, and this one's fairly big. This is happy news. The cucumbers there, another Kajari melon. Yeah, I don't think those are cantaloupes. Those are both Kajari melons. That's fun. And look at that pumpkin. Big old green pumpkin. Should be ready by Halloween. There's another big one right there. That's all I see. I know there's one on the other side. We will take what we get. Okay, I looked up when to harvest a Green Knight eggplant. And it says when it's shiny. I don't want it to grow too long because it will get spongy, it says, and perhaps become bitter. So here goes the harvest for my very first eggplant I've ever grown. I'm quite pleased. Been trying to grow eggplants on and off for years. But we're going to sell it at the farm stand because I don't think I like them. I hope you guys are having a really good day. I didn't mean to turn this Labor Day into real labor and working and wearing myself out, but we're going to have our oldest son come out tonight with his family, and then we'll have our second son. The other ones are on vacation. Our youngest daughter's here. So we will just have a nice barbecue and a lovely family time, which to me is the very most important thing in this life. I hope you guys get some time with your families, your loved ones, even if it's a FaceTime call. You guys take care of yourself. Don't give up on your gardens. It's a hard time of year, and we just have to push through. You all have a very, very wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your love and support. Thanks for all your kindness. Please subscribe if you haven't. Like and share and leave a comment. And we will see you on the next video.